Hi, my name is Marcus Borg. I am an adjunct lecturer at the Department of Computer Science, Lund University, Sweden. I teach an introductory software engineering course where students in groups of 6 work together to develop a simple software product. And you know what? I have a challenge here. The student cohort consists of 2 different subgroups. So half of the students are first-year ICT engineering students, and some of them just started programming a few months before. And the rest of them are third-year students studying an engineering management program with a software touch. And they are more mature students, and they have also programmed more. The difference in programming skills has been a problem in this course over the years. Some students really struggle, and other students, they compensate by working too much. So to bring the weaker students to a higher minimum level of programming in this course, we turned 4 computer exercises into mandatory lab sessions. And thanks to identical measurements before and after this intervention, we could evaluate the effects. So what happened?
This is the poster, and I will now guide you through the key results. Looking first at the total hours reported by the student groups. In blue here we see the 2018 results, and 2019 is in orange here. This is after the intervention. And what we can see here is that there is no practical difference between before and after the intervention. We continue by looking at the total time reported per role on average within the student groups. And on the left hand side here we see the roles used in 2018 before the intervention. It's not super important what they are. And on the right hand side we see the roles used in 2019 after the intervention. And there are some differences here, but they are almost the same. And what we see here in the box plots is the distribution of time spent by the different roles. And we see no obvious differences here between before and after the intervention. We see that the DL here, the development lead in 2018, and the test lead, they worked many hours, and we see same tendencies here with the quality engineer in 2019 and the software architect in 2019. Now we take a look at some qualitative analysis. We had an exam question in 2018 and 2019 where we asked the students to provide a retrospective of the group work, and this is the result of this analysis here. Looking at the individual work balance, we see that after the intervention we found more of deadline crunching and an increased need for planning. And looking at the work balance within groups, we see that the students found the programming now to be less laborious than before the intervention, but we also found that the students found it harder to delegate the work. Finally, we look into what the formal course evaluations indicate, and the results are here. So we have here for 2018 results, the total results, all students, and then the ICT students and the management students, and in 2019 the same structure. And what we see here in the results is that the ICT students were less satisfied with the course after the intervention, but the management students were more satisfied after the intervention. Okay, time to summarize.
What did we learn here? What did the intervention result in? First, students did not balance their individual workload better. The crunching towards the end of the project instead increased. Second, the variance in total effort within the student teams did not decrease. The students responsible for the source code failed to delegate. Third, we designed the intervention to help novice programmers, but they didn't appreciate it. Instead, the mature students were positive. Please have a look at the extended preprint and reach out if you have any questions. Thank you for listening.